Hi everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 2 this time. We left off last time finishing Assassin's Creed 1, which was quite honestly an amazing game. It still is, even after all those years. And we are back to do it again, but this time with Assassin's Creed 2. I am so incredibly excited to be playing this game again. It's been at least 10 years since I played this game last, but I have such fond memories of it. I remember surprisingly little of it. You know, and I remember it's about Ezio, and I remember some parts of his story, but most of it's just a blur of, you know, what's it called? Venice and Florence, I think. Let's just dive in. It's been such an amazing experience to replay Assassin's Creed 1, and we're going to continue. We're going to do story mode, create a new game. We're going to change our name into Romo. If you remember last time, the previous Assassin's Creed, it ended with a cliffhanger. I believe that the evil professor guy, Vidic, whatever his name was, he had basically succeeded in what he set out to do. He found a map of sorts in Altair's memories, which showcased the locations of pieces of Eden, I think. And they were going after them and basically threatening to kill me. I think what's her name? Juno stepped in and stopped that from happening straight away, but he is definitely still planning on killing me once he has those artifacts. So I'm very curious to see how this game is going to play out. As I said, I remember very little of it.
Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy.
Lucy, that was her name.
She's on my side.
Why did I say Juno?
She's gone now. She was taken away by the bastard
I thought her name was Juno for some reason.
I don't know what will happen to her. Or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
I'm trying to think, is there anyone else called Juno in Assassin's Creed? I definitely thought she was called Juno. Odd. Okay. Press any button.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Oh dear, she's covered in blood. That's not good. It's definitely another game engine. It's quite obvious. His face looks a bit weird. Yeah, well... Sorry, got distracted.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here...
Oh dear, what has she done?
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Right.
Hurry up, Desmond.
Press any button.
We're running out of time.
I hate it when they say any button and I tried the arrow keys just then and it didn't work. I had to press enter. So it wasn't any key. But oh well. There's the old joke about, you know, press any key and the player proceeds to press the shutdown button of his PC. Really bad joke. Right. Searching for relevant memory data. Do you say data or data? I guess that joke only works in written form. Oh dear. I hope this isn't going to be too not safe for work.
Di nuovo.
sì, brava!
Look at that. Is that Ezio? Ezio? I think it is. It probably
My
is.
love, mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Yep.
Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un auditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Right. The green icon is probably going to be spacebar. Yeah, there we go. That's empty hand. That's probably shift. Yep. This is going to be mouse click, left click. And this is going to be E. Yeah, there we go.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
So not much has changed. I think the colors may have changed.
Ezio Auditore
They may
da
not.
Firenze.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's Ezio. That's me. Well, past me, I guess.
Get up. Let's go.
Done already.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need
Shame.
a second.
There isn't time to...
I want to get back into the Animus. But I guess we are now escaping? Can I try and break into Vidic's laptop again? Seems like the kind of thing that a game like this would hide. As a sort of Easter egg, but apparently not. Perhaps this computer. Right,
Hey,
I
what
probably
happened
need
to your
to
laptop?
run after Lucy.
Really getting out of here.
I wanted to call her Juno again. Why do I keep calling her Juno?
Sturgo's
Why
got
is
some
that name
fucked up
stuck in my
interior
head?
deck.
Stay close.
Maybe she just reminds me of someone.
You're not supposed to be up here!
Oh, dear.
Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Nice walls.
I think the intercom sound
There they are.
is the
Don't let them get
Steam
away.
chat message notification sound, which is quite funny. Holy that's
Holy
impressive.
shit.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Look at this place.
Wow. That's quite scary. In here, right.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told.
Did we do any nighttime snooping
They're on to us now.
in the previous
We need to
game?
hurry.
I can't remember. I know we snooped around Vidic's laptop, but I think that was during the day when he left.
Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Right. So, we need to stay out of sight.
Is that an Animus?
I guess if we follow Lucy, we'll be fine.
What the? How many of them are there?
Hold on.
Oops. Whoa. There we go.
Is it Animuses? Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy? What do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
She's a bit preoccupied at the moment. Yeah, we made it.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. Must
Am
be
I going to
some
have to
system
bleep that
I
out in the
know.
video?
Wait.
Probably. Press any button. See, arrow keys don't work. H works. I just picked a letter at random.
Come on.
That's quite clever.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I remember that trick from, what was it
Always
called?
something.
What was that in the Animus?
That movie with
Subject
Nicolas
16.
Cage, where they steal the
Ezio
Declaration of
Auditore
Independence.
something?
National
Something's
treasure.
been wrong all
He used the
along.
same trick
That's why we need to get out of here.
with
Vidic and the Templars,
identifying
they're only
fingerprints
part of the
on a
problem.
keypad.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Oh dear. Oh, we're going to have to fight. Let's see what we remember. Oh, I can't block. Oh, I can. Hang on. He just hit his buddy. Yeah, so he can block, but it's not really a block. It's more of a dodge. And it works the same as in the previous game. You need to dodge and then immediately attack. Just keep doing that. Though it's very easy to mess up. Oops. Lucy is owning them. Holy. Let's get him. Let's take down at least one on our own. Yeah, there we go. Wouldn't want to look bad in front of Lucy. This one here. No. Where's she going? Oh, that's a nice car.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
In the
We're
trunk.
almost there.
Let me get a sip of water. I hope you don't hear this. Nice. So yeah, it is a lovely stormy evening as I'm recording this. There is rain clattering down on the window. I'm in my attic.
Thanks for that.
And it's a perfect
Great.
evening for some Assassin's
Stuff in
Creed.
the trunk, bouncing around. Love
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me
She's
what's
become
going on
quite
now?
bossy since
There was a reason
the
for
last
your
game.
escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees
Replace it.
The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What?
Do they already have one?
What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful.
Ah, hang on.
And every day, more of us die.
In the previous
Still
game,
don't
they
see why
mentioned
this
some
is
sort of
the case.
incident.
We're
I
going
think
to
my
train you.
predecessor,
Turn you into one of us.
Subject 16, I think, he died.
No, you've seen me in action.
Maybe
I'm
they
no good at this.
accidentally
Even if I was,
destroyed
it
the
would
last
take
one?
months. Years even.
The last
No,
piece of
not
Eden?
with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm
Bleeding
just
effect.
one guy.
Sometimes
Is that what happened
that's all you
when
need.
we saw all
So that's
those
why you
bloody
found me.
marks in our
My
room
ancestor.
at Abstergo?
What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Ah, how cute. But something is bugging me, right? In the previous game, very early on, you could hear this guy say, you know, Desmond, he said, "But I am not an assassin, not anymore," when Vidic was talking about, you know, Desmond being useful and having a past and all that. So he clearly knew about the assassins, but now he pretends, or he acts like he doesn't, or he didn't know about assassins
Lucy,
before
You made it.
this entire adventure.
God, it's been so long.
Bit weird.
7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
His
We've got
voice
everything set up
sounds
and ready,
really
Lucy.
familiar.
Just say the word and we'll get going.
Not
Here,
quite sure where I know
brought
it
you
from.
Something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core. This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster.
She is obviously not
I'll
a
get to
data
work on merging
person.
the code.
Data instead. Do we need to just... I guess this is an animus. Can we jump in straight away? Do we need to talk to her?
Hey,
There we go.
Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Maybe? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too.
Right.
Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
And those are probably not going to be finished before I talk to everyone here. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, speak to everyone. Okay.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
About
Yeah,
what?
you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
Ready for what?
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Maybe he's apologizing for leading Fiddick to those artifacts. But it's not like I had a choice, right?
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
What a charming fellow. Right. Was that it? Can we go into the Animus now? This is a very roomy apartment. Look at that. Is this supposed to be a bedroom? Very spacious. Yes, we can enter the Animus.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.